Hi, I'm Sam, your inner voice and self-trust coach for women who refuse to choose between career success and being fully present with their kids. This is Journal Entries, where we break free from self-sabotage, reconnect with our inner wisdom, and live truly fulfilled lives in both of our roles. Let's dive in. Hello, welcome to today's journal session. Before we dig into these summertime prompts, I just have to recognize that Journal Entries had quadruple the number of downloads that it usually does yesterday. I logged in just to casually look at some analytics, and literally the octave of my voice raised however many octaves that does. I was like, what the fuck? I was so stunned. And then while looking at analytics, I also saw that last month in June, we hit double the number of downloads compared to May. Double. It's a lot. And I'm just so happy. I'm smiling as I'm sharing this news with you. I love that you guys are loving the episode. So thank you so much for being here. If you are newer to listening to Journal Entries, welcome. I'm so happy to have you listening in. If you have shared an episode with a family, a friend, coworker, or on social media, thank you. That means the world, truly. And if you're one of my OG listeners, we've been in this together from the start, and I so appreciate you still being here. Okay, it is July 3rd if you are listening to this on the release date, and if your summer isn't feeling how you imagined, maybe you're not fully enjoying it because you're constantly busy and overthinking about your kids' plans. Or maybe you're like my client who just last week had to terminate an employee, and now you need to take on extra workload and delegate without feeling guilty. You might be self-sabotaging without realizing it. I'm going to be sharing with you prompts to help 4 different types of sabotage patterns that you might be facing so that you can create awareness. And this awareness is what leads to aha moments and simplifications and solutions. However, the awareness also can lead to resistance and fear of change, or just that fear inside of you. You'll feel it, even though you know you want something different. You know you want to feel lighter, happier, or just to enjoy this summer fully and not be sabotaging yourself. That's what we are working on inside the Energized Summer Challenge. If you enjoy these prompts and they reveal something more to you that you want to break these patterns, tomorrow is your absolute last chance to join that challenge. 7 women are already inside, ready to go. So there are 5 spots left. I will share more details at the end, but click the link in the show notes now to learn more or to snag your spot. If you are traveling this holiday weekend and aren't in a space to actually journal, you can definitely just think through these prompts. All right, so the first prompt is for the hyperachiever. This is the woman who says that she loves to take on more work because it fulfills her, when in actuality, she just likes to stay busy and get that feeling of fulfillment by overachieving and overextending herself and proving herself through how much she does. So prompt number 1, what summer activities are you cramming into your schedule because you think doing more will make you a better mom, or maybe even a better employee, a better boss, even though you already have a ton going on? Prompt number 2 is for the perfectionist. This is the woman who loves to have everything go a certain way. When you imagine the perfect summer memory with your kids, what are you trying to control? Their happiness, other moms' opinions of you, or your own guilt about not being present enough? Or does something else come up for you? So what are you trying to control? Prompt 3 is for the avoider or the procrastinator. This is the person who doesn't like confronting emotions or conversations, and also the person who just keeps putting things off. What conversation with your partner, decision about work boundaries, or difficult feeling about motherhood are you avoiding by staying busy with summer planning? And finally, prompt 4 is for the restless woman. Restless is all about staying busy. You are likely the woman who has a to-do list and you just keep adding to it because you like the feeling of being productive, similar to the hyperachiever, but you can't slow down. Slowing down feels unsafe for you. Instead of constantly adding the next activity or experience to feel fulfilled, what would happen if you just stopped and felt satisfied with what you already have planned? And this can be what you have planned for your family or what you have planned for work or for yourself. If you recognized yourself in any or maybe all of these sabotage patterns, the hyperachiever cramming it all in, the perfectionist controlling every single moment, the avoider staying busy to dodge hard feelings, or the restless always needing more, tomorrow is that last chance of yours to break these patterns before they steal your entire summer. We officially start the Energized Summer Challenge on Monday, July 7th, but registration closes for podcast listeners on Friday, July 4th. I believe that you were meant to listen to this episode and become aware of these patterns so that I can help you break them to release overwhelm and create more energy. It is called the Energized Summer Challenge, but as you can tell from this episode, it is so much deeper than that. We are going to be identifying not just the sabotage patterns that you have, but the attachments to them and the safety that you have to them, and start disrupting them so that you feel more comfortable actually pursuing what you want to do and create the feelings that you want to have in your day-to-day life. Also, I just want to throw out there that this is currently the cheapest price point to work with me. So if that's helpful at all to know, I know that it would be for me. Then go ahead and click the link in the show notes to get all of the details and potentially join us. Either way, I hope that you loved these prompts. I will see you inside the challenge, or I will see you right here for the next journal entries episode next week. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for joining me for today's journal entry. If something resonated with you, I'd love to know about it. Screenshot this episode, share it on social media, and tag me at samantha.s.says. Or even leave a review, which will help more women find this podcast to create more fulfillment in their career and as a mom. And hey, if you're thinking, I wish I could get more of this, I've got you covered. Click on the link in the show notes, which I customize each week based on what we're talking about. And I always include the link to the Calm Mind Blueprint, which are my 5 journal prompts to go from overwhelm to inner peace in 2 to 10 minutes a day. Subscribe so that you catch my Thursday 5-minute journal with me episodes and next week's full episode where we will continue this journey together. I'll see you then.